Hey there everyone, it's Ragnar Henchbrok, and we're coming to you live with Kingdom Hearts 3. Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is part 2 of the Kingdom Hearts 3 playthrough on Proud Mode difficulty. And I'm going to be cutting out quite a few cutscenes here, just because they take up so much time, and it's already going to be quite a huge project in itself. So if you want to watch those cutscenes, I'm sure someone else has compiled them in a video where you can watch them all the way through if you want to do that. So yeah, at this stage in part 2, we are going off to Olympus Coliseum, which is where Hercules is. It's based on the Disney world of Hercules and Hades, Zeus. A little bit of the Earth section comes into it. But yeah, so here we go. And the first achievement's just popped up. Get it up, yeah! Begin your brand new adventure. So that's the first achievement on this account, Ragnar Henchbrok. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. So at this part of the game, Sora is trying to get his skills back, essentially. He's been sent on a quest by Yen Sid, which is Disney backwards. He's the chief, magical guy in some of the Disney films. The old guy. Not Merlin, but a similar character. So yeah, Sora's coming to Olympus to try and get his powers back. To do that, he's going to climb the mountain, he's going to attempt to meet up with Hercules, and probably save the day in some way. We'll find out later about that. So a quick note on achievements. Basically, you'll see every achievement I'm going to get on this account throughout every playthrough, or in future videos I'm going to do achievement walkthroughs to try and get 100% on some games. For example, Gears of War, Spyro the Dragon, I did do 100% on that on another account, so we're going to try that. Final Fantasy, games like that, you know. Any games you can think of. If you've got any suggestions, feel free to throw them in and I'll give them a go. If you're struggling on any particular points in a game, I'm happy to have a go at it and try and walk you through it in a guidance way. So yeah, Hades has just released the Titans, and he's planning his devilish plan to take over Olympus, which is the land of the gods. So yeah, we'll move on from here whilst it loads, and we're going to see a bit more gameplay and a bit of adventuring throughout this game. I'm going to be looking around, try and go to every nook and cranny I can to find all the items and stuff like that. So it might take a bit longer than it should. If you're doing a speed through, you'd obviously just run straight through, ignore all these things. But yeah, we're going to adventure, see what's about, and try and enjoy it. So yeah, Sora's accompanied by Donald Duck and Goofy on his adventures. Goofy is the shield guy. He basically defends everything. He's there to protect you, sort of thing. Donald is the magician. So Donald casts, fire, water, lightning, anything you can think of. And he also cures you occasionally, and yeah. So I've acquired a different Keyblade from the original Keyblade on pre-order. It seems to be a little bit better. It gives you slight lightning boost advantages. And yeah, so from there, there's a little tutorial on casting magic, and we are confronted by the Heartless. We're going to go in full body and just try and take them down. Every Heartless you kill, you obtain money. You can see the little hearts going into the air. That means you've sort of cleansed their heart and they're no longer evil. So yeah. You get little experience points there. If you see a little 6p there, that'll increase your level, so the more monsters you fight, the more you're going to level up, and generally the more items you're going to get, better stats you're going to get, all that good stuff. See, Donald's leveled up to level 2 there, increasing nicely. Every time you level up, you know, you get a stat increase of some sort. Might be strength, might be magic. It varies for different characters. And as you can see there, we've just taken out the big fat dangerous looking Heartless, who you can't attack from the front, but you can only attack from the back. It's a bit strange. So yeah, just to clarify about the cutscenes, there are so many of them, it's like ridiculous. It would literally just take up hours and hours and hours, even more so than it already is. But yeah, I've left a few in just to try and keep it relevant. We'll see what happens and go from there. I keep checking my menu for some reason. Maybe I thought I had an item, maybe I thought I had a piece of equipment randomly. I'm not too sure. They've introduced this new thing, free running, as you can see here. Basically, you run up walls, and I thought there was like going to be a big technique to it, or I needed to put a skill on to do it, which you don't. You just need to move your stick towards the wall, and it'll automatically run up the wall. So this is the generic path forward. Essentially, with Kingdom Hearts, there is usually a linear gaming experience, which means you'll just have a straight path towards where you're going. On this one, it seems slightly wider. There's more options to go to different little areas, but there's no major like free roaming separate areas. For example, like on Red Dead Redemption, you can go anywhere, any town, and do whatever you want. Basically, on this, you're pretty set to the task at hand. But yeah, as you can see, there's lots of barrels, boxes, pots and stuff like that. They'll contain various things like, you know, gold, MP to recover your MP, which is your magic points. It might have health in it sometimes, might have items in it. A few of them on the floor, you'll see a little triangle prompt. And basically that'll allow you to pick up some like maybe fruit or vegetables or something new to this particular game. So yeah, we'll continue from here. Just watch through the cutscene. Some beautiful artwork going on here as well. They seem to have improved the graphics quite considerably from the previous Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, here's Hades making an appearance. And he really doesn't want someone to foil his plan. Yeah, I'll let you enjoy the cutscenes as much as possible. Just unfortunately without sound. He's turning red there, it's one of his trademarks. Hot-headed. But yeah. Hades was a previous enemy on the other Kingdom Hearts. Basically, they follow the same dynamic. You go to different worlds. Say Hercules' world, for example, and Hades will be the big boss. You might have side bosses, like Titans or other random bosses that you'll encounter. But yeah, here he goes, unleashing some Titan hell. Donald nicely hiding behind Sora there, and the true coward he is. Unbelievable. So if you've never seen Hercules, there's I think there's 4 titans. One's flames or lava, one's rock, one's ice, and one's wind. And then you have the separate titan, which is the Cyclops, but I'm not sure if he'll make an appearance in this one. So yeah, if there is any other games you want me to cover, just to reiterate, I'm happy to do it. Got plenty of time to do it. Anything about the game as well, such as, you know, achievements, walkthroughs, playthroughs. Happy to do it. I won't do speedruns because, quite frankly, I've never done them. Wouldn't know where to begin with them, to be honest. You'd have to play the game millions of times just to get to that point. But yeah. So as you can see here, Maleficent has appeared, and she's another Disney character. And I think the other one's called Pete. Pistol Pete or something like that. He might be off Steamboat Willie, I think. A really old Disney cartoon where it had the old Mickey Mouse, and pretty sure he was there. Looked very different at that time, but yeah, enhanced it well. So Hades has indicated there that there's a distinctive black box, and I've not heard of this black box before, so we're going to find out what it is together whenever we do find it. And obviously it's something important towards the game. But yeah, in future videos, if you want me to cut out like the loading screens and stuff, I probably will do. As I say, this is my first project, so I'm just experimenting with different things, and not used to talking as much on the microphone as this, so it's definitely a new experience. Hopefully one I can get into properly and enjoy. Here he is now, Big Herc. And the gang flying at him. Manages to save 2. Where's Donald? Where is Donald? Of course, he's up there, caught by the lion head. Acting aggressively as always. Bit of a sulky character, Donald, when he doesn't get what he wants. Yeah, as I was saying, the artwork here is a hell of a lot more impressive. The world seems to be a lot bigger, which is great. More gaming time, I suppose, it's a good thing. And newer enemies as well, some that I've not seen before, are on the way, which is good. Yeah, and new techniques and stuff, so they've obviously put a lot of effort into this, and I thank them for it. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and there's going to be plenty more content coming out real soon. If you'd like to subscribe, like, dislike, comment, feel free to do so. And I'll bring you the next installment as soon as possible.